Hi, I'm Mark Camoccio of Mart TV, and I've got a rather interesting rifle here, which is one of the brand new models from Benjamin. They come under the umbrella name of Velocity Outdoors, but that is actually how, as we understand it, Crossman and Benjamin, and sort of a couple of other companies under the group heading. But Benjamin are sort of a famous old American brand, and they did take the marketing decision they were going to introduce quite a few new models to the airgun scene, and they've been quite well received at the moment. Obviously this is one of the brand new ones to come out, and this is the Kratos, and as you can see, it's got a sort of buddy bottle configuration, very nice Turkish walnut stock, and this rather nice side lever action. The Turkish walnut is a bit of a giveaway. They're not hiding the fact that these are made in Turkey for Benjamin, but I have to say it's quite a nice job, and there's a good level of finish, and it's a very attractive rifle. Now the thing is, with the buddy bottle system, obviously it's not to everyone's taste, because it's sort of more an exposed air supply, but they're very popular, these, and of course that configuration specifically gives you normally a very large shot count. This model has come in, it's sort of, there's going to be a bit of variety between them, but this one has come in a little bit low power. I've got to be honest, on test, so I'm getting 10 foot-pounds with this. However, I did get 240 shots within about 36 feet per second, so sort of reasonable consistency and a good old shot count. What's interesting with this is you've got a power adjuster as well on the side, and if you wind that right down, you can get, I think I had 5.7 foot-pounds on my test gun. So of course once you bring the power down like that, you can get far more shots out of the bottle. So if you just want general sort of informal practice shooting and plinking, you're going to have hundreds of shots, which is a big bonus. And so you've got versatility there. I'll say wind it up and you've got the full power. So yeah, looking at the features here, you can see you've got a nicely matte finished, fully shrouded barrel. Underneath you've got sling swivels as standard, so they're coming in at each end. You've got an adjustable cheek piece, so that they're done by, it's two Allen bolts, and you just put your Allen key in there, slightly slacken the bolt, and raise and lower your cheek piece as such. But to have that is brilliant. It means you can get your eye scope height just nicely set. Nice rubber concave pad at the back. Very nice sort of laser cut stippling around the stock, and I like the style of that actually. It's nicely extended, so you're not touching the bottle. You know, if you're touching an ice cold steel bottle on a winter's morning, it's not much fun. That is a really nice hold and nicely configured, so that's pretty good. Looking to the trigger, they've gone into some detail there, and you've actually got although I believe the unit isn't fully adjustable, it's quite a nice let off on my test gun, but you have got an adjustable trigger shoe, which is a nice option, nice feature rather, and obviously that rotates sort of around the rod. Then you've got there quite a neat safety catch, which is all actually in the right position, so it's not on the blade, which some rifles are doing, which obviously is a little bit dangerous, but that is very nice, very easy to use. So let's just also look at the magazine system, see how that goes. Before actually I show you the magazine, let's just look in detail at that trigger. So as I say, you've got an in-guard safety there, and safety catch, you can just nudge forward or pull back. That works really nicely, and as you can see, an adjustable trigger shoe that will just slacken off with the Allen key, and you can rotate it and move it down and up on the rod, which is so you can get your trigger finger in exactly the right place, which is a really handy feature, and it can transform the feel of any gun. So that's a nice detail from Benjamin there. Now look, also you can see that wheel, which is the power adjuster on the side, and you turn that, it's a little bit stiff on here, but you turn that each way. But look to the other side and you can see there's actually a marked graduated wheel, so it's clear where your maximum and minimum. I wouldn't bother with in between, to be honest, but as I say, if you're going to turn it down, you've got considerably more shots, and that all works rather well. Looking to the top of the action block there, you've got Picatinny rail mounting, and so that's all very nice and positive. You can't go wrong. You know exactly where the scope was on the rail. And it's become really quite trendy putting Picatinny rails on air guns now, but it's all very nicely finished and nicely done there. Now with this gun at the moment, it's available in 2.2 caliber and surprisingly 2.5, but the current UK importers, Range-Right, are negotiating and they're trying to get 177 produced. I think that's pretty likely. I've been told that that's coming out as well, so it will be available in all the sort of 3 popular calibers. Underneath you've got a obviously you charge this up with either a pump or the bottle as usual, and you can see you've got your filler valve underneath the action there. There wasn't actually a cover as it came here, that I would have expected some sort of at least a rubber cap, but there was nothing on this. Whether that's going to be on the production guns, I must admit I'm not sure. You can also see the manometer there, so you can keep a proper check of your residual air power, so that's all very good. Right, now let's have a look at how the magazine operates, which is very similar to the original Theoben sort of cassette style, and it is also a clockwise cover. It's quite a neat style there. So what I'll do, I'll just load this, show you how it loads. So you turn that front cover clockwise all the way. It's under gentle spring pressure inside. Try not to let it go, because it doesn't do the mechanism any good if you let that snap back. Then you drop the first pellet into the hole, and you might think it's a bit fiddly. Just make sure it's not gone too far in, press it through. That is now keeping the mechanism in place inside. So it's holding the spring back, and then you literally turn the case anti-clockwise for the rest of it. And there's a nice sort of basic but well-made feel to this mag, and the whole, I have to say, throughout all my testing, I've not had a failure on the whole multi-shot system. It seemed that side of this is very impressive. So we've got that there now. The 12-shot magazines in 2.2 and 10-shot in 2.5 at the moment. So currently these are this is the Benjamin Kratos, currently going for £649. So I'll just fire a few shots and see you next time. Push the mag in. Snaps into place, and we're away.